I'm going to teach you how to track your calories and become the tank that you've always wanted to be. Sound good? First, you're going to want to download a calorie tracking app. I personally use MyFitnessPal, and I have recommended it to my clients for almost 10 years now. So MyFitnessPal is good. This tutorial is going to be using MyFitnessPal, but if you use another one, you can pretty much do the same type of things. You're just going to have to figure out how to do it all on your own. So download MyFitnessPal. It's going to take you through a little introductory thing, how much you weigh, what you want your weight loss goal to be or weight gain goal to be, how active you are, all that stuff. But after you go through all that, we're going to want to customize your macronutrients a little bit. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but bottom right corner, you want to click more once you get to the main dashboard, and then you're going to want to click goals right there. Now here you can customize what you want all of your goals to be in terms of your weight gain, weight loss, what your goal weight is, how much weight you want to lose per week. And again, like I said, it'll set this up for you when you start an account if you haven't already, but you can put your activity level and that will help you determine that as well. But where you want to go specifically is right there, calories, carbs, proteins, and fat goals. We are going to want to modify that a little bit. So this is the next page. When you click that, it's going to show you what your calorie goal is. You can modify that depending on if you want to go lower or higher, and then you can modify the percentages of what you want your macronutrients to be. I would recommend protein be at least 30%. For me, this was sort of a recomp goal, and that's why my macronutrients are distributed the way they are. If your goal is to lose fat a bit quicker, you might want to lower your carbs a little bit and raise your calories a bit. But again, I would recommend at least 30% for protein. If your goal is weight loss, I would probably bump that up to 35 or 40%. All right, now that you've done that, you want to go back to the main page and go to diary. If you can see at the bottom there, I am on my diary page. At the top, it's going to show you your goal and how many calories you have left remaining. As you add foods here, it is going to subtract from that remaining goal. So let's say I have breakfast. Breakfast might be around 600 calories. It's going to subtract 600 calories. And then the next time I check the app, it will say how many I have remaining. So what we are going to want to do is track our food throughout the day. So start with breakfast, click add food. That will take you here. It has an absolutely massive database of foods, including what you might get at the grocery store and even some of the main meals at restaurants or fast food places. So if you get like Jersey Mike's, it might have like a Jersey Mike's sandwich on there. But basically you want to click the search bar, type in whatever, search for a food, and then pick whatever you eat, right? So the other nice part about this is it has your history right here as well. Has your history. So this is really good if you're like me, and this is what I recommend you do. You eat similar foods every day. So for example, all the time I am eating salmon, chicken breast, and at the bottom there is lean beef. Those are absolute staples in my diet throughout the week. So if I'm preparing a meal, I can just click these nice and easy. It gives me the same amount that I ate. So I ate a fillet of salmon right there, or I ate 6 ounces of chicken, and you can modify that if you need to. The other thing that I want to point out here, and this is something that I highly recommend, towards the top there, there's something that says My Meals. So you can actually, like if you make a meal, let's say in your diary, you can save that as a meal, and then the next time you go in to log it, you just go to My Meals right there and you log the meal. So for example, I have a meal called Daily Breakfast, and I went to that My Meals page. I didn't take a picture of it, but I went to My Meals page, clicked Daily Breakfast, and boom, it loads it automatically into my diary. It shows everything that I ate, so eggs, egg whites, and then I make a smoothie that has protein powder and a bunch of other fun stuff in it. And then, like I said, it shows you how much food you've eaten in calories so far and how many you have remaining for the day. Now, what you can also do is scroll down to the bottom, and there will be a button that says nutrition. That will take you here. So you can sort by week view or day view, however you want it to be. And then it will essentially show you your breakdown of macronutrients. So your carbs, your fats, and your proteins. This is incredibly useful if you want to make sure that you are hitting those goals that you set. So for example, you can see right here, this is just random logging. I only logged one meal for today, but you can see my protein is at 50%. My goal is 35, so I'm doing great there, right? My fat's at 30, so that's good. Carbs, 20, my goal is 40. So obviously throughout the day, I've only logged breakfast so far. I'm gonna get a little more carbs in and then plenty of protein, and I should be good to go for the day. You can also scroll over to your macronutrient and just general nutrient breakdown over the course of the last 7 days. So that's gonna be the tab over. You can't really see it in the picture here, but it shows you your breakdown. It actually shows you, for example, how much fiber you're getting, how much sugar you're getting, saturated fat, and then you can scroll down and it's gonna show you some vitamins and minerals as well. So this is very handy just to make sure you're eating a balanced diet. One thing that I really recommend to all of the people that I work with is whether you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, do it in a way that is coming from mostly whole foods and is going to be a nice balanced diet that gives you all of your micro and macronutrients that you are looking for. That's going to get you the best results no matter what, regardless of if you're trying to gain weight, lose weight, recomp, eat a balanced diet. This page right here will help you get there. So that's essentially what you want to do. Bit of a long-winded post, but if you're brand new to tracking calories and it's something you want to get into, it's something I highly recommend if you have a specific goal. If you are trying to lose weight, if you are trying to put on muscle, whatever it may be, calories are going to be an absolutely massive part of that. So give it a try. It's honestly very straightforward. Try out all the tools that I recommended, and you're going to start seeing some great progress.